We're standing in this place again. There are 8 children that are deceased. I can't be strong for you. I think about the mother and what this family has lost. I think about this community and what this community...
All right, so boom. So this tender ass and killed them babies and killed all these people because old girl wanted to leave them. So last night I came through the hood crazy, man. This man killed all them damn kids. The little boy tried to run. This
crime scene as well. Right now we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance.
Alright, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video right now. Look, this situation right here has the internet on fire. I've been getting nothing but inboxes from different people, tags, just a lot of different stuff from different people. Y'all been sending me videos and clips and stuff like that, and I just simply want to say I appreciate y'all for doing that, but I got to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make sure that I'm bringing the correct information to the internet. So if you told me something and I disregarded at the time, it's just simply because it's not factual, but I will bring certain things to this situation that are being said. I don't want to get too deep into all of that because that is distasteful, but people are just so confused that are not around here, and people are already making videos hours ago when they're steady bringing out new factual information right now, which is crazy. But we're gonna get into everything right now. But before we get into anything else, I do want to say RIP to all 8 children who lost their lives in this situation. Yes, you heard that right, 8 children. It has been verified. There was not 12 people whose life was lost, and it wasn't 10 people as of now. It was 10 people that were shot, 8 children, 2 women. Now they are stating that, well, before I move forward, I got to say RP one more time, and I want to send my condolences out to the entire family of each one of these children. And I also want to send my love and condolences out to the family of the 2 women as well. And I just want to send y'all some healing energy, and I hope that these 2 women do actually pull through. But, you know, the guy's name was Shamar Elkins, and the one lady that I do know of as of now, her name is Shaniqua Elkins, if I'm not mistaken. Now, everything in this video from right now is all allegedly. A lot of information hasn't been brought to the public, but I do have a picture of her and him. And they said that this was a domestic situation. Now, some of the things that have been basically put out there was that she wanted to leave him, and that's why he did what he did. Now, they saying that she caught him cheating, but we don't know how true that is. But anyway it go, if that is true about her simply wanting to leave, no matter what the situation may have been, this should not have escalated to this point right here. Now, in this video, I do have live footage, like in the moment, so stuff will be coming out periodically throughout the video, but y'all can sit back, take y'all time to listen to each and everything that's being stated. Some things will be removed from the video just for obvious reasons and to protect certain family members. I got news footage. I got a guy, I think his name is Bruce. He also spoke. He had some of the information kind of out of order, but for the most part, he was on point. He from around the area, and I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have had his name somewhere, but they didn't. They just sent me the video. So I'm just going to put that in here as well. But I just simply want to say, man, he took a car, went on a high-speed chase. They took him down. He did not take himself out. They took him out. The police did in Shreveport, Louisiana. And basically, man, this situation is just still unraveling. So more things will come, and I will be bringing out more bona fide factual information later on. But as of now, this is all that I do have. But I do want to say RP to them kids one more time. If somebody is letting you know, and Bruce was saying that in his video too, but we all know this, and I just got to reiterate it and say it again, my damn self. If you're dealing with somebody who's letting you know that they will do something to you, even if it's one time, you need to get the hell away from them. Because a lot of people take things for granted and don't understand and realize that some people will do this shit. I know it's been millions of people who thought that somebody would have never, ever, ever did what they did do to them. So I always take that into consideration. It don't have to be just necessarily a man. It can be a woman as well too. That's where people get this shit misconstrued. It's males and females who do things like this for whatever the reasons may be. These kids are innocent, precious, and all of that, and I really don't rock with that. They stated that one of the little boys tried to run away, but he was caught trying to run. We will figure out all of that as time progresses. But I'm just saying, let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to talk about this later, and I'm going to let y'all watch this full coverage. Yeah, man, let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to talk about everything in the comments, and I will holler at y'all later with the updates on this whole situation. RIP to them, man. This shit sad. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
We're standing in this place again. There are 8 children that are deceased. I can't be strong for you. I think about the mother and what this family has lost. I think about this community and what this community has lost. And I don't have the words to give you, and I'm sorry. I don't know what people think in the crevices of their mind to want to harm another human being, let alone that of children who have their whole life ahead of them. From what I've learned about this incident is that it's domestic in nature. That makes it even more horrific for all the fighting that we do as it relates to this. And maybe you can stand strong with this, but I can't without shedding tears of traumatic pain. I pain and I grieve for this family. I grieve for the lives that are lost, and I'm asking you to please utilize every resource that the sheriff has brought forth now when you know that these situations occur. We cannot be and make this a joke. This is not a freaking joke. This is real, and this is the result when someone snaps. So I'm gonna ask the community, along with prayer, with every mental health consultant, counselor that is out here, this family and this community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this? How do we get to the next level? It is real, and this is raw, and these are the tragedies when there are domestic violence or domestic disturbances in our community.
Hey, Facebook family, it's Brenda again. I'm live. I promise to keep you updated on what's going on here on Linwood in the neighborhood. The police have now cleared the scene, and the police tape has been removed. And the house behind me is the scene where the 8 babies lost their lives. I spoke with a neighbor earlier, and she told me that her kids played with some of the kids who lived here. And she was just really heartbroken by it all. She also told me that one of the children's bodies was found outside of the home. But she says she never noticed anything major in terms of domestic violence incidents at the home. But again, this is from a neighbor. There are counselors here on the scene to just give support. And I've got a microphone here, but so you have to speak really loud. Okay. Tell me who you're with.
I am Deidre with Brighter Future Counseling Services.
And tell me, what kind of questions are you hearing, and how was your heart moved to come here?
Well, we just want to offer support to the community. This is a very tragic situation. We haven't heard a whole lot of questions. In fact, no one is really that open to therapy right now, but we are providing cards and our information so that when the shock value of this goes down, we will be available.
Yeah. There are counselors here earlier today. Did you come on your own? Did the city of Shreveport ask you to come over?
No, we came on our own.
Right. And so what's the first step for our community to heal in a situation like this? what are his first steps when it comes to domestic violence? Because there may be someone in the neighborhood or someone listening right now who's a victim of domestic violence.
Just coming forward, realizing that you're in that situation and asking for assistance to get through it. Being open to it, because a lot of times in our
Sure. Okay, here we are again, a little lapse in our signal, but you can see family still here gathering at the house. The house next door, you see the red car. That's where one of the victims ran to call 911. That's where the 911 call came from. That woman, I asked police for an update on the physical condition. The last officer I spoke to said that there's been no update. And the last we've heard here is that the two women who were wounded, who were shot, are in critical condition right now. So what you hear behind me are people preaching, you hear music being played. This has gained not just local, regional attention. This has gained international attention. And we can't say enough about
this crime scene as well. Right now we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance. 8 of these individuals are deceased. The ranges of the decedents are from 1 year of age to approximately 14 years of age. All of the deceased in this case are juveniles. The individual responsible, once leaving this scene, performed a carjacking right here in close proximity to the corner of West 79th and Linwood, at which point in time Shreveport Police patrol officers got behind that vehicle and a chase ensued. The vehicle was chased into Bossier Parish, and at which point in time Shreveport police officers did discharge their firearm, and that individual is deceased. We do believe him to be the only individual that fired gunshots at these locations here. He is deceased, and Louisiana State Police will be taking over that portion in which the Shreveport police officers discharged their firearms. So we don't have any more information on the shooting that occurred in Bossier. What we can tell you is this is a domestic disturbance here in the 300 block of West 79th, 6th Street. This is a very large scene with multiple deceased children present, and so we're going to ask for your patience in us getting information out. We will release the name of the suspect that is deceased when we have made the proper notifications. We do know that some of the children inside were his descendants, and so once we are ensured of everyone's names and ages and the proper channels have been notified, we'll be releasing all of that information. But we did want to come on and give what information we have available. So at this point in time, I'd like to bring the mayor, because I know he has some words, and he's been here since the early part of this investigation. Mayor Arsenault.
Thank you, Chris. Whenever we have a situation like this, the words of the poet John Donne always come to mind. No man is an island unto himself. So therefore, never ask for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. We have a hurting community. We have hurting families. We have hurting police officers, coroner's personnel, fire department, sheriff people. And this affects the entire community. So we all mourn with these families. I ask, it's a Sunday morning. I ask all of you who are listening, who might be able to pray at your services this morning for not just this family, for all the victims who are at the hospital, and for the Cedar Grove community, and for the community at large, as well as police officers, coroners, fire department, Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office. This is a tragic situation, maybe the worst tragic situation we've ever had in Shreveport. And so right now, we're going to process the information. It is in very good hands, but it's a terrible morning in Shreveport, and we all mourn with the victims.
My heart goes out to this entire community for the tragic event that has taken place this morning. I just don't know what to say. My heart is just taken back. I just cannot begin to imagine how such an event can occur. I want to let the community know that all of my resources are out here processing every piece of evidence at every scene, and at some time in the near future we'll be able to give some more conclusive information about exactly what took place. I want to thank the agency that has reached out to me this morning and offered their assistance. Thank you so much to the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Department, the Louisiana State Police, the Shreveport Fire Department, and all that have either came out to help or called and offered their assistance. But we're going to be working diligently, however long it takes, to get some answers to what is taking place this morning.
As Chief Smith indicated, we will release more information when it's available. We will be working closely with the coroner's office, so look for some information hopefully by tomorrow on the information in regards to the 8 children. And just please keep this community and these officers in your thoughts and prayers, because as the mayor indicated, this is an extensive scene unlike anything I know most of us have ever seen in our careers. So as soon as we have more information, we will go out. Do we have any questions? Best answer.
Chris, can you give the exact address of like where this occurred, the shooting occurred?
Well, so you have 3 different scenes. The shooting itself occurred just down the road over here in the 300 block of West 79th. There's also another shooting related to this on Harrison Street, and then there's an adjacent resident on West 79th where one of the victims ran to after the shooting. So it is an extensive scene, and once we have all of the information, we'll do the best we can to piece it together and provide it.
Chris, what time did all of this start?
Early morning hours. With the initial domestic dispute is somewhere in the 5 o'clock hour, I believe. But once I have a timeline, we'll detail that in the press release.
Are you like this you ever working for?
I have not. This is unlike anything I've ever seen, and unlike anything this community has ever seen.
I know you said you can't release the name of the suspect yet, but can you give an age? Was he a juvenile? Was he an adult?
No, the suspect is an adult male, and we'll give that information out hopefully by tomorrow.
And you said it happened at multiple locations? Gunfire happened at multiple locations?
Yes, that is the indication.
How many locations exactly?
So the Harrison Street address, we know there's a shooting there. There's multiple deceased persons here in the 300 block of West 79th, and then the shooting that occurred in Bossier Parish. So we have several crime scenes, and we really want to thank Louisiana State Police and Bossier and our friends with the Caddo Sheriff's Office. This type of a scene requires a lot of resources, requires a lot of officers. We want to ensure that this is thoroughly investigated and we can do the best we can to try to understand the events that led up to this. I don't know if we'll ever really understand it, but we'll do the best we can to explain it and get whatever closure we can get from the families involved in this case.
And you sure they're all connected, all the scenes?
Yes, absolutely. These scenes are undoubtedly connected. Right now there is no public safety threat. We know who conducted this violence, and that individual is deceased.
Are you able to share a motive at this time?
We just know it's domestic in nature. Thank you all.
Thank you. 10 in all?
I heard 10, but I heard 8.
I saw
Yeah.
2. They're in the hospital. He said that?
That's what I'm saying. It's so much. Like.
Well, you know the shooter.
Right.
Okay, so this is Riley reporting with KTBS 3 News. Currently on the block of Linwood Ave. The mayor, Chief Smith, Corporal Chris Bordelon just spoke about the devastating events that happened early this morning in Shreveport, where I believe 8 people are now dead in this mass shooting, all juveniles, and the person who is suspected of this crime is also dead and was shot in Bossier. According to police, shootings happened at multiple locations in this area, and the one in Bossier, which killed the suspect. And police are currently on the scene. There's an open investigation. Corporal Chris Bordelon also told me that some of the juveniles involved were kin, I believe, of the man, the suspect. So that is all the information I have right now. The community is out here. They are out here, and police said this is one of the worst scenes they have ever seen, and it's very tragic. All children, eight children. And he also said a carjacking was done after the shooting. Again, I'm giving you all the information I have. All the information isn't released. We should be getting that tomorrow, according to Shreveport Police. But this is all I know as of right now. This is considered a mass shooting. And one of the shootings did happen on this block. And that is where the crime scene is at this moment. Once I have more information, I will update and let everyone know. But yes, this is a heartbreaking scene. Everyone here is very solemn this morning. And when the mayor spoke, he did ask for prayers. And Chief Smith said that he is using all the resources he has to make sure that this case is solved. And so this is happening in Shreveport off of Linwood Ave. I don't know if you recognize this street. This is where we are. The community is turning out. It's a very sad scene. So as we know right now, eight juveniles are confirmed dead from these shootings that happened. So early this morning, there was a mass shooting that happened. And Shreveport Police just announced that 8 juveniles are dead. I believe 2 other people may have been shot, so maybe 10 in total, but 2, I believe, are being treated. So this is the current scene. They believe they know who did this, and the suspect, the person responsible, he has been shot and killed, and was shot and killed in Bossier. There will be more details in our later shows. But Shreveport Police, they are saying this is domestic related. Okay. So I'm going to end this live now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Riley.
Hi, you guys. This is reporter Peyton Manuel here with KSLA News 12. I'm here on the scene of West 79th Street. We've been doing some coverage on this all morning long. We just got some information, and if you can watch a few minutes ago, Shreveport Police kind of confirmed a few things of what was happening here. I'm going to wait for a few more people to file in. Yeah, it's just a very unfortunate situation right now. Yeah, so Shreveport Police just confirmed that there were at least 10 people shot. 8 of those victims are deceased. The same 8 are also juveniles, as young as 18 months old. Shreveport police confirmed this. This all happened early this morning on West 79th Street. The suspect is dead, police say. Now, the suspect is not included in that 10 count of people who were shot, the victims who were shot. The suspect was killed by police over in Bossier. Police say that he was able to get away for a second, but police killed him on the scene in Bossier. But yes, it's confirmed that at least 10 people were shot. Last that we heard, 2 of those people are adults, currently in the hospital with critical injuries. The other 8 are unfortunately deceased, and they are all juveniles. This is all on West 79th Street. I'm going to turn my camera here so you guys can see. So this right here where I'm standing is the intersection of West 79th Street and Linwood Avenue. Everything that happened occurred in that gray house with the car in the driveway, I believe. It's kind of hard to see from here, and I apologize that I can't zoom in. I don't think Facebook Live allows me to zoom in. But it's that house right over there behind the tape and that Shreveport police car where the majority of the victims' bodies were in. Police confirmed that to us. This all happened in the early morning. We're still working to get out more details. Police said that this all happened from a domestic dispute. The suspect was a man. He is deceased. This is going to be a developing story for a long time, so please keep checking up for updates as we learn more information. Things could change as always, so please, we'll be sure to give you the most up-to-date information, but please keep checking back. It's unclear where this was in Bossier. I think police will release that information when they learn a little bit more. And it's still an open investigation, so details are a little slim right now. But this all just came from a domestic dispute. We can say that. Hi, you guys. If you're just joining us, appreciate you for joining us on this Sunday morning. Hi guys, if you're just joining, we appreciate you for joining us this Sunday morning. It's just a unfortunate start to a Sunday morning for pretty much the whole community here. I'm Peyton Manuel with KSLA News 12. Right now I'm standing on West 79th Street on the intersection of Linwood Avenue. Shreveport police just confirmed from a domestic dispute overnight crossing into the early Sunday morning that a suspect who is now deceased was shooting. Unfortunately, there are multiple victims in this case, hitting the number of 10. 2 of those victims, last that we heard, are adults, 2 adults who are currently in the hospital right now. The other victims, that would leave 8 victims, are unfortunately all deceased. Shreveport police also confirmed that those victims are all juveniles. The age goes as young as 18 months. So it's just really just a very unfortunate scene right now. Thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you guys for joining. We're just trying to get you all the information we can. It's a lot of moving parts, so just make sure you keep downloading the KSLA News 12 app. If you haven't, check back here on Facebook, check the website for more updates. This is developing, so there's a lot of information that's going to be updated in the next coming days. You can see some people behind me. I'm gonna move out the way. If you recognize some of those people are also KSLA reporters. Julia Daughtry and KSLA's Andrew Wellman are here on the scene. They're going to relieve me, so you can check back with their personal accounts and the KSLA account for live updates and more information. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can get a look again at what's happening. Again, this is West 79th Street with the intersection of Linwood Avenue. SPD confirmed 10 victims. 2 of those are adults. As far as we know, they are in the hospital. Those other 8 victims are unfortunately deceased. Yes, it's confirmed that the youngest age is at least 18 months old. Police are also saying this stemmed from a domestic dispute. Again, that suspect is deceased as well. Police followed him in a chase that ended in Bossier.
I just told you I put it in the bag.
No, like regular, like double A.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I
You can see, I think you can see a coroner van behind that SPD car over there. Earlier, there were around 29 units on this scene, all on this street right here that you're looking at. You can walk over here and you can see another coroner vehicle. Again, this is Linwood. Yeah, that's correct. The suspect did lead police down a chase into Bossier. That is where police killed that suspect. He is deceased. Again, just to preface, the suspect is not included in those 10 individuals who were shot. So it was 10 victims, 2 who are in the hospital, 2 adults, and 8 children who are deceased. You can see yellow tape all the way around here. There's just been people in mourning pretty much. If you've been watching and tuning in the past couple of hours, I think I've been out here as early as 8:30, 8:40. Again, this all kind of happened in the early hours. So you can only imagine what people are, thinking and feeling out here. I think it's a joint feeling between law enforcement and the community as well. There's been people shedding tears, people hugging each other, consoling each other. It's just a lot of mixed emotions right now, a lot of heavy emotions right now, as you can only imagine. Thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you guys for watching. I would say good morning, but it's a little unfortunate with the news that we're all kind of just trying to take in right now. Yeah, this is West 79th Street that I'm standing on, intersection of Linwood and West 79th Street. This all kind of started from a domestic dispute. We're still working to learn more details, so please, please, please download that KSLN News 12 app if you haven't already. Push to the website. There will be more details, more information. This is a developing, open investigation, so please, we will be getting you the first alert the second we learn more. This was in a house. You can't see too far from where I'm standing, but this all took place in a house. But police are saying this technically took place with multiple locations because the suspect did get away at one point and he was taken down in Bossier.
All right, so boom. So this tender ass and killed them babies and killed all these people because old girl wanted to leave them. So last night I came through the hood and I rode through here. He jacked a person out of his car. He jacked somebody right here on 79th. He jacked him. You hear me? But the girl wanted to leave him. The girl wanted to leave him alone. And, that nigga just went crazy. All the babies, all the kids went around there on Harrison in the head. Both of them fight for their life. So, that shit just crazy, man. This man, all them damn kids. The little boy tried to run. And, he got one little boy tried to get on top of the house. He got in the backyard. Like, man, this nigga really went crazy all over female. All them kids, bro. That shit crazy, bro. 8 babies. Then he went around on Harrison with 2 people. He dead now. They in Bossier. Named Shamar. Yeah, bro. And there were 8 kids all over female. All this was over female, cuz. This shit crazy. All this was over female, man. Did all this for a female, cuz the female ain't want to mess with her no more.
Then they went around the corner, shot 2 more motherfuckers. Hijacked the car. Went around the corner, shot 2 more motherfuckers.
Then went to Bossier and they killed them.
Yeah, high-speed chase all the way to Bossier.
I know. I rode through here last night and there was Boogle police right here, but they ain't saying nobody no kill. They just said something about somebody jacked the old boy out the car. Man, that shit crazy. Give y'all a glimpse of this scene. Man, they said they had black body bags all over the street. Number kids, man. It's crazy, cuz. How this man, the real deal, take some kids' life over a female, bro. Them kids ain't had nothing to do with it. Nothing. Man. They said they had body bags just lined up. Yeah, man. This fucked the hood up. The hood up, man, for real. Why would you do that to them kids, bro? Out of all people, kill some kids over a female. Then he went around on Harrison. 2 more people in the head. Now they fighting for their life. But everybody that was in that house, they. Yep. So with 8 kids and 2 adults. Man, y'all watch what y'all have around y'all for real. Cause them y'all crazy sign like, oh, I kill you the first time when they say kill you, them niggas don't be playing. Them kill you. Now look, man. 8 kids, bro, like 8 of them, all them kids, bro. 2 of them try to get away. It's crazy, man. Man, look. Y'all need to watch. Y'all be having around y'all for real. Now I see why females be like, I don't have niggas around my kid because this, for real, like, man, it's crazy. Yeah, bro. For the ones who weren't listening, who just came on here, nigga named Shamar. He used to go to Woodlawn or whatnot. The girl tried to leave him. And all 8 of her kids plus her then hijacked the car on 79th. Hijacked the car on 79th. Hijacked the car on 79th. Whatever man was sitting in the car, one of the kill trucks, hijacked the car on 79th. And then went on Harrison and 2 more people. This nigga 12 people in one night. He had a high-speed chase all the way from City Road to Bossier. And they put him in Bossier. I wish they went to jail. Let them just handle him. He wasn't even gonna eat, sleep, none of that. Man, it's crazy, y'all. I don't even know. I don't even know who Shamar is. And I ain't care to know who he is. That nigga, man. That's a crazy boy. Yeah, well, whatever happened, he's kids. That's a crazy boy. He can't get no needle if he had exposure. Yeah. And that's crazy. Sister kids too. Man, it's still crazy, boy. It's crazy, boy. It's, man. But the kids got to do with it, though. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it, cuz kids innocent. Yeah, bro. crazy, boy. This shit crazy as hell. I got clients to do today. I had an appointment in this city. Damn, boy. Man, y'all watch out when niggas y'all mess with, cause it's tender. Niggas is tender, and they don't know how to just let it go. For real. Yep. Killed all them kids, bro. And then he went around on Harrison. Got 2 more females in the head. They fighting for their life. I'm just glad he ain't man that he jacked. Cause when I rode through here last night, they was stopping me. Somebody, where I stopped, and the man was on the corner. Buku police is right here. He said, man, the man pulled him out of his car and everything at gunpoint. Oh, man. That shit crazy, man. Look at all these laws, man. I got the whole block blocked off. The whole block, man. Literally. I ain't seen these many laws. I ain't seen this many laws in so long. Some people say they had body bags lined up on the whole street, bro. Black body bags. Everybody was deceased on scene. One girl that night they tried to rush her to the hospital though, but I don't know if she passed or not. Yeah. Nah, he ain't ran out of bullets. I guess he just knew old boy had nothing to do with it. He just needed his car. Because he went, as soon as he jacked the old boy out of his car, he went around on Harrison and smoked people in the head. Yeah, man. Telling all y'all female need to watch them to say they gonna die. Hey, we got Roman in this thing, man. we got Roman in this thing, man. They sold on here, cuz. For real, man. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, boy. 8 kids and 2 adults, bro. That shit crazy. Then what the sister kids got to do with it? That's all what I'm saying. Like, what? Ain't no kids got nothing to do with it, but why would you call them babies, bro? It's crazy, bro. Yup. All together, 8 kids, 2 adults in this house. Then he went around now on Harrison and people. That nigga went on a rampage, bro. This a real deal massacre, bro. All this happened in one night. I don't know what kind of dope that nigga was snorting or smoking, but man, he had to be on something. Killing all these kids. I don't even know, bro. Everybody out here hurt. Look, like the whole city out. I'm talking about, well, the whole Grove. Everybody from down there, everybody from City Grove out here. So they give him 2 right, yes. He went to Bossier. They killed him in Bossier. He had a high-speed chase from City Grove to Bossier. Man. Y'all be safe when y'all let around y'all kids. Nigga tell y'all gotta believe, like, nigga say, I play with me. Some be playing, some dead serious. So you can't take that light. For real. Yup. He did. That nigga took these babies, bro. Why would you do that to them kids, bro? Why would you do that to the girl or anything? And Shamar, somebody he went to Woodlawn with us. I don't remember no somebody skinny nigga went to Woodlawn. I don't remember no name. Yeah. Yeah. I got the whole city, the whole thing blocked off. Oh man. Real deal massacre. It's a massacre, cuz this ain't no one person get people, this almost 12 people in one day, one night. How can you do that? Man, what? They were fighting demons for sure. Fighting, man, some kids, bro. He ain't feel no remorse, no sympathy. No remorse, no sympathy for these babies, bro. That's what I'm trying to see. I want to see a picture of him, even though he gone, but I just wish they wouldn't have come, bro. I wish they would have tried to, you know what I'm saying, get him out the car, take him in custody, let their parents handle him, because they were going to handle him, boy. I'm telling you, he wasn't going to sleep, eat, none of that. They were going to mess clean over him, my soul. I ain't no news reporter. This is my hood. Anything going on in my hood, I'm going to let the people know. Yep. I'm going to let the people know. Because the news ain't going to give you what they want to, ain't going to give you what they want to hear. I'm going to tell you for real. No damn news reporter. Yes. Yes, man. Watch who you be around. Watch who bring around your kids. They believe it. Some of them just be like trying to tip you, but yeah, if you know the nigga crazy, he ain't got nothing to lose. He said, "I'll kill you, man. You need to get far away from that nigga." For real, bro. Oh yeah, he was gonna show for if he was in jail, he was gonna for sure get the knee. Yeah, they gonna he was gonna for sure get the. Yeah, man. It's so crazy. You can't go to jail no more. They already. Man, I wonder what that nigga on. That cocaine. He was on coke. He had to be on that white boy. That's the only how I know is being do something like that. He had to snort the biggest line in America to these people like this. Man. Damn, cuz it's crazy, y'all. I don't lie, this mess the city up. This ain't just no nigga, you know what I'm saying? No shit getting killed. These are babies that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. And they got over some that was so petty. Man, it's crazy. Facts. Facts. It had to be, because how can you fix yourself to trigger and kids, some babies? How can you fix yourself to do that? Cause that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Man. I hope damn well y'all trying to take it out on Dude family, because Dude family ain't had nothing to do with it. This is his mistake. Family ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, they said they said they said body bags lined up on the street, babies. For sure, he wasn't gonna live in jail. They say he was skinny. He was gonna be like a little stick. Some babies, y'all. Man, that shit crazy. Some kids. Babies. Little babies, man. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Yeah, he gone, bro. That nigga gone.
Guys, this is reporter Peyton Manuel with KSLA News 12. Just popping in. Me and Julie are going to be kind of switching off of each other to kind of give you the up-to-date information that we have. I'm going to adjust this here so you guys can kind of see a little bit better what's going on. So everything that we're told is kind of happening in that gray house right over there that has like the little steps up. Unfortunately, that's where police confirmed where the majority of the victims were found. This is a home. This is a residence where this all occurred. Let me zoom out here so you guys can kind of get a full picture. You can see a lot of car units over there. When I was here earlier this morning, it was about 20 units here on the scene at least, and then it went up to 29. This was a man. The suspect was a man, police said. He is deceased. Police had to follow him over into Bossier, and they say that's where police shot him. Yes, as far as we know, the last information that we have is those 2 adults in the hospital. I can confirm that those 2 adults are women. I can say that now. Last information that we have is that they are in the hospital in critical condition. Those were 2 of the 10 victims. The other 8 victims, unfortunately, are deceased. This is on West 79th Street, the intersection of West 79th and Linwood Avenue that you're looking at right here. This is in Shreveport, Louisiana, ma'am. Thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you so much. Accurate, up-to-date information on all of this. This took place in a home. This was in a residence over right here on West 79th. There are some businesses here. There's also a church here, but this whole ordeal took place in a residence. Police said this all kind of started through a domestic dispute. That is confirmed. Police confirmed that there is at least 10 victims here. This is West 79th Street that you're looking at. Also the intersection of Linwood Avenue. There have been 10 victims, 10 people shot. 2 of those victims are adults. They are in the hospital right now, as far as we know. That's the last information that we have, is that they were in critical condition in the hospital. Unfortunately, the other 8 of those victims are deceased. They are also all confirmed to be juveniles. The youngest goes as young as 18 months old.
Hey guys, so like I said, little information is known at the moment. We have to put you all on mute while we confirm information. We will rather confirm and have it right rather than we give you all the wrong information. We are having some conversations in the background to confirm things with police. So if you see that we're mute, you guys, it's not that we're ignoring you. We're just trying to get the right, accurate information to where we can bring it to you all so you'll be first aware and first alert. Now, just to reiterate and give you all some context, we are here on West 79th at Linwood Avenue, the 7800th block of Linwood Avenue, where we can confirm 8 children are dead. 2 people are in the hospital after a shooting here right off Linwood in West 79th. We're still waiting for Shreveport Police to let us know some more details. Like I said, if we go on mute, you guys, we just don't want you to hear inaccurate information. We're going mute just so we can gather things. We would rather you hear the correct information versus if, you know, we're talking and getting things together and you all hear something that's incorrect. We're still working with Shreveport Police to find out a little more information to give you all. But like I said, we'll be sure to keep you first alert on all things happening here. We currently have 2 reporters here. Myself, KSLA's Jolia Daughtry, and also KSLA's Peyton Manuel. We actually have a 3rd reporter heading to another scene. KSLA's Andrew Wellman will be live in Bossier with more information as well. So we have all hands on deck, you guys. We're pulling in all our weekend people to come to give you all the first alert. KSLA has been live on Facebook all morning. We're still waiting on some more information as well. So what we can confirm is that right here on Linwood Avenue, the 7800th block of Linwood Avenue and West 79th, we can confirm that 8 children are, the youngest being 18 months old. We confirmed that with Shreveport Police. We can confirm that the suspect is deceased at the moment. We don't know the circumstances of that person's situation. We don't know anything. We just know that the suspect, who Shreveport Police are saying is responsible for the death of the 8 children, are dead. And we can confirm he is a male. So a man is suspect, Shreveport Police believe is the suspect of this shooting, and 2 women are in the hospital. We're unsure of their condition as well. We're still waiting for Shreveport Police to give us the update on that as well. Like I said, you guys, KSLA's Peyton Manuel has been here all morning to get you all the first alert on everything happening. So I'm going to reiterate, I'm going to start over. I'm right here on Linwood Avenue and West 79th. 8 children are dead and 2 women are in the hospital after a shooting. We have multiple scenes. It's in Shreveport and Caddo Parish. That's correct. Now, what we can confirm is that when we called Bossier City, we confirmed with Bossier City that a pursuit from Shreveport going into Bossier did happen. However, by the time Bossier Police got there, the scene was already shut down. Louisiana State Police, because it's going in from one city to another, and it's also, you know, different parishes, you guys. From my understanding, from what Bossier Police told us, is that LSP will be investigating it going into Bossier, that high-speed chase going into it. But we think that Shreveport Police will be investigating this actual scene that happened in Shreveport. I think LSP will just be investigating the high-speed chase going into Bossier, according to Bossier City Police. Power out in Bossier. I will get we have all hands on deck, you guys. As far as you all know, weekend crew. We're still waiting on multiple people from our crew to get in. This happened early this morning. We have a lot of our night side crew coming in, guys, to help you all so you all can get the first alert to everything that's happening. We're still waiting, like I said, on more information from Shreveport Police. We're still waiting on information from Bossier City Police in terms of the second location as well. So we're still waiting. We have additional SPD units arriving on scene. So this is a full scene, you guys. The scene all the way down here. I'm not sure if you all can see that, but oh guys, it's all blocked off. So if you have to come in this 7800 block of Linwood Avenue, I would suggest taking an alternate route, you guys. But Shreveport Police have this thing shut down. It's been shut down all morning. And I would like to add, you guys, we do not know the connection with everybody. We do not know anything. We're waiting for Shreveport Police to give us that first alert. Right now we have 2 reporters on scene. We have Peyton Manuel trying to gather information for you all. So we're still waiting. Like I said, it's so early into the investigation, guys. We're not sure. Only thing we know is that eight children, the youngest 18 months, are dead. Give us one, guys. Like I said, we had a little commotion come out here, you guys. We're going to be respectful of the family right now. This is a very hard time. So if we go on mute again, guys, we have family out here. We're waiting for Shreveport police to give us some more, but we're going to be respectful. Even though this is a tragic scene, we want to remain respectful to the family and let them go through their process of emotions. We understand how severe this situation is. But we're journalists, but we're also people, you guys. So if we go mute again, it's because we're having family episodes out here, guys. So just want to keep you all aware of what's going on. We're not trying to ignore anybody. We're also trying to get more information. We're working to get a positive identity. We're working to get a motive, as well as the condition of the 2 women who were transported to the hospital. It's a lot that we're trying to do behind the scenes so you all can be first alert. So we just want to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Like I said, if we go mute again, we're having some family conversations out here. I don't feel like that's appropriate for our social media, just to be respectful of the family. This is a tough time, but what we can say is we are on Linwood Avenue in the 7800th block, right off of West 79th, where we can confirm 8 children. We don't know the full ages. We just know the youngest is 18 months old, and we have multiple crime scenes, 2 in Shreveport, 1 in Bossier. That was a lot of information I just threw at you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop that in the chat. We are still working to get you all the first alert with everything happening. Police got here early this morning. We had an early morning show. As soon as our KSLA's weekend anchor, Peyton Manuel, heard about the situation, she came out here and she hopped straight on Facebook Live with little information. Peyton has been here all morning. We have KSLA's Andrew Wellman going to Bossier, where that suspect, we can confirm, is deceased in Bossier. We spoke with Bossier police that told us it was a high-speed chase going from Shreveport to Bossier. We don't know the details about that. We only can confirm that a suspect is dead, according to Bossier City Police, and Louisiana State Police are investigating that high-speed chase leading into Bossier. You guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Like I said, we're still working to see if a connection, we're working to see a motive, identities, ages, everything like that. What we can confirm right now is that it was a shooting in the early morning hours. We're still waiting for Shreveport police to give us an update on the women, any identities, everything like that, guys.
No. That's not it. But no. The alpha would be that's no, that's not it. No, I don't know anyone here. I'm Shannon. So we're still in the 300 block of West 79. This turned into a very extensive investigation. We have 4 significant crime scenes, 2 of which here in the 300 block of West 79. Harrison Street, and then one in both church. The initial indications is a domestic incident. Responding officers came to the site, at which time we discovered that residents of this location deceased juvenile between about 14 and 15 years of age. Officers then learned that the suspect in that case was on the carjacking right here near West 70 and Linwood, at which point in time, one of our SPD DWI officers observed the vehicle, attempted to conduct a traffic stop. That was a chase into Bossier area, at which point in time, the individual exited the vehicle. The death of the this point in time, that case is being investigated in the United States. So we don't have any more information about the shooting that we know. What we know here in the 70s is that this is a domestic incident. I believe the offender in this case did, in this case, execute some of his exact relationships. You know that there's two females that were shot, one of which was an relationship of some kind of some of them are determined that the same wife relationship is. Once we have exact age of the children. Later we can try to see probably have some last name. You don't know the location of Bossier or the suspect? It was in a neighborhood, I believe, called the Tiburon neighborhood. I'm not sure because that's what was in Police's case. However, we do want to reiterate that this is not a public safety threat right now. The individual that committed this heinous act is dead. Proud of the manner in which officers handled that situation. Just really heart goes out to all the families. Yes, Louisiana State Police is only investigating the aspect of the officer involved shooting. That's standard procedure. Anytime an officer is discharged, even if there's no suspected wrongdoing, that's just our standard procedure for transparency. So the citizens ask for service to know. As far as you know, it's a BCPD officer involved in shooting. No, it's true. Okay.
Can you describe the sequence?
But you do believe there's just one silent suspect? Yes, there's just one offender in this case. He committed these actions. We're working. It was possible. Had killed. Shot. Y'all aren't saying a name or age of the suspect, and also is it a Shreveport? I do believe he lived in Shreveport. We know him. We know who it is. We do release him. However, we still need to make sure because there's family members involved here that we don't release his name before all of next of kin. So that's the reason we're not releasing the name. It's not out of an abundance of caution for the investigation, more so we can notify all the individuals who are family members and victims in this case.
And who lived in that house again? Who was it? The suspect, or how was the connection to that house? What was the connection?
I know some of the suspects showed up. I'm not sure if it's one more time. We're working to put all of that together right now because between the house on Harrison Street and these residences here, we know he had ties to those residences, whether that was romantic relationships or kin. We're working to put all that information together.
But the two adult women, there was an adult woman who lived there and then an adult woman who lived in that house over there?
Yes.
And they both had some type of connection to him?
Yes. Yes, I know one of them at least with romantic.
So what about the update status of the women that were taken?
I know one of them is like seeing this launch, this new information, it spreads our resources, so there's still aspects of this that involve gathering information. major officers at these locations. So information is preliminary. It may change. That's why I'm not to give you exact ages because at this point in time, we're not entirely sure. Many of our children, very small children, some of them are
And the woman who got shot on Harrison, she's the one with the life-threatening conditions.
But that's a residence, not a business. I see a sign. Is that right? No, the house behind us, which you see, gray house, is the house in which 7 children were located inside the deceased. There was an additional deceased child that tried to escape from the residence. So it was a very disturbing. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Same.
You said the one child who shot. There was one child found shot in the Brown house.
So that the Brown house is where it's all she was able to get that's how this late 5 o'clock hour, 6.
So the sequence of events, getting back to the play, were you alerted first and there was someone wanted by this call, or?
So our initial call for service was a shooting in 300 block west side. Officer responded. Shooting. And when they got here is when they discovered a scene. So I looked in the room house, at least how they realized the actual residence was a much larger scene than the shooting. And that's what they determined. Several individuals deceased inside of the residence. At which point in time, just that information was delivered to our officers on patrol. One of our DWI officers was aware of what was going on and saw that. He did not know the extent of the shooting. He just knew that and they pursued it. So that is the initial indication. Some of those things may not be chronologically perfectly correct. While backing track, while we responded to that shooting, we were made aware of other shooting in Harrison. So this was a very chaotic scene. And our officers did a tremendous job locating the scenes, locating the victims, getting the victims to the hospital if they could, and trying to bring aid to juveniles. Unfortunately, shot dead. That's one of the things I can tell you. Personally, if you have kids, it is different. We expect to see a certain amount of violence in this job, but you don't expect it to be delivered on a child. So if you see that, it's you can't even put them in words. Sad as that at the same time. I know it's all simply I know she is feeling it up. You don't know all the children. It does appear they're all kin of some kind. That's the initial indication. That could change to the vast majority. Both women are both the 2 victims that are in the hospital. We don't know one, as you said, the other was just I think that's also. It's not sure. Not sure. There's a lot to talk about. Detectives are working, they're piecing together, and they're probably making progress relationships as once they explain it to me in a manner that I can digest it.
Officers normally have a lot of mental stress training to build up for confronting a scene like this. Is there going to be extra mental health resources?
Yes, so we actually have some of our peer team on scene. As officers that are trained really handle these type of situations. However, you know, this is not. This is so far beyond the norm of what we're used to seeing. You know, that even our most seasoned team has never seen. I don't know if any of us are in it's disgusting situation.
So just to recap, I apologize about that sound. It's a little hard to hear because there's just a lot of noise happening right now, but I'm just going to give a recap of pretty much everything Corporal Chris Borderline, the PAO for Shreveport Police, just told us. Right now, this is on West 79th Street, near the intersection of Linwood Avenue and Dowbell as well. Shreveport Police got a call, shots fired call early this morning between 5 and 6 a.m. That's where police located a suspect who I believe was able to get away at some point, and they pinpointed him in Bossier. That's where police released fire. That suspect is deceased. There were 10 victims in this case. 2 of those victims are 2 women. They are in the hospital. Corporal Borderline confirmed that one of those women was believed to be shot in the head and is believed to be in critical condition. They're both believed to be alive right now, as of right now, in the hospital. And the other 8 victims, unfortunately, are all deceased. They're all juveniles as well. Shreveport Police also say they believe that some of these children were descendants of that suspect. It's unconfirmed, but that's something that's believed to be true. They also believe that the 8 victims, the 8 juveniles, had some sort of relation. We don't have. Yes, this will all be on TV. Sorry about the noise. We apologize about the noise. Just trying to give a recap right now. We can't reveal the shooter's name right now, the suspect's name right now. I can say that he is deceased. Police are waiting to contact all of the direct kin to the victims. Once they believe that the direct family members are informed about this tragedy that's unfolded this morning, they will then release the identity of the suspect to the media. They're just trying to be very considerate of this very tragic time. So they're going to hold that information, his identity, for now until they believe that all of the close of kin relatives are contacted about what exactly happened here this morning. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you if you've been joining us. If you've joined us this morning, you've been watching all this morning. Just a lot of it's kind of just very tragic right now. Not a lot of words that you can really use to describe what's happening. But just make sure you check back here on Facebook. Also check our 2 shows later this evening. You can check our KSLA News 12 website, download the app for more push notifications. This is going to be a lot of information that's coming out, not just today, but I'm sure throughout this entire week as we get more details of what exactly happened. We can confirm that this did all kind of start from a domestic dispute. Yeah, just to reiterate, because I'm seeing a couple of questions about the suspect's identity. Police are waiting to reveal his identity. People are waiting to reveal the identity of the suspect just in respect of the family. Once they have contacted the kin who are in close relation to the victims, they will reveal the suspect's identity. So they're holding that information right now. That is what Corporal Chris Borderline just told us in that brief little interview that we just did. Yeah, this all kind of happened in that house, that gray house. I can also confirm, according to police, that one of those two women who's currently in the hospital, believe, ran from that house to another house off in the area and was able to call 911 before she was shot and injured. And again, that suspect did make his way over to Bossier. There was a carjacking that happened. He was able to make his way over to Bossier, but police were able to catch him. He is deceased. Yeah, I can just also confirm, police believe that some of those children were descendants of the suspect. It's something that police are looking into in the investigation. They also believe that there was some sort of relation between all of the children. Police also said that one of the two women was romantically involved with the suspect. Yeah, that's a good point. Police have made it clear that this person is no longer a threat. This situation is not a threat to the public. The suspect is deceased. And they say that that was the only suspect tied to this case. Yes, you guys, this is in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is off of West 79th Street in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is what you're looking at right here, West 79th Street. I'm going to turn this camera over here. It looks like Corporal Chris Bordelon is doing another presser. I'm going to try to move in. I apologize if you can't hear too well, but let's go see what he's saying.
Family added. We're not going to release the identity of the suspect until tomorrow. But we're just out of an abundance of caution so that we can make sure all of next of kin has been notified. Because you understand that facilities are affecting children as well. So we want to give our best families to speak to relatives and try to determine what exactly happened, what led up to this. We know it's domestic in nature. We know this isn't a public safety threat. The individual that committed this action is deceased. However, we know the community's hurt. So we do ask members of our clergy, our pastors, to reach out to their flocks, ensure that we know people are hurting officers. This is a very rough scene, guys. I know you guys don't always realize SPD when we respond to a lot of these scenes. It takes a toll, and I know our crime scene investigators, this is the worst thing they've ever seen. It's the worst thing they've ever experienced. So we hurt for the community, we hurt for you guys, and anything that we can do as a department, we're going to do our best to do it. Be as transparent as we can. So that's really all the information I have. If there's anything that we can do, we'll do our best to do it.
Right now, y'all, I'm going to say one thing. We heard over here. We need all the pastors and counselors we can get in our Cedar Grove area. If we never did that yesterday, y'all, in Cedar Grove, we got to pray and pray like we never prayed before, because this is a lot. 8 kids deceased and 2 mothers fighting for their life. That's a lot, y'all. Just pray for us over here. Pray for the police officers. Pray for the people that got to see this. Pray for the coroners, y'all. And we're going to have to come together, y'all, because this is a mental crisis and domestic really involved, y'all. That's what we got all y'all mental health people for. Come out here, y'all, and see about us today, please. Thank y'all. We love y'all. And just standing together for City Grove today, y'all. If y'all do nothing else, pray for us over here in City Grove because we curse.
Keep them out of our Thank you.
So those are some more comments just on the matter. Just to reiterate something I heard Corporal Chris Bordelon say. Give me 1 second, you guys, as I put this stand up for a second. Yeah, again, just hard words of just a very tragic, realistic situation for this family. There are family members out here. We're asked to not show them as much as possible, to keep them out of live coverage, just out of respect for what they're going through right now. And just to reiterate something that Corporal Chris Borderline, again, that's the public information officer for Shreveport Police Department. He says that they're going to wait to reveal the identity of that suspect at least until tomorrow. The other 8 of those victims are all confirmed to be juveniles, and they are all deceased. Hey, you guys, sorry about that. Just had to mute for a couple seconds. I know Julia kind of explained it a little earlier. Sometimes we unmute whenever we have side conversations happening, just out of respect for the family members and the public community that's here. We just don't want to put out any false information. There's a lot of information, a lot of side conversations happening, and we just want to be respectful of that and respectful of you guys to make sure that we are only giving you the accurate information, the accurate, most up-to-date information of what's happening right now. So if we're hopping on and off with that unmute, please just try to understand where that's coming from.
At this point, we're not even okay. We're not even okay. After being out here, we're not okay. So we need prayer as well. We need a lot. Any licensed counselor, any licensed therapist, anybody that can come out here and help us. These people figure out. Please come out here with us. This is so hard. We with the family. It's not going real. So we need guys to come out and help us. Licensed counselor, therapists can't do this over and over again. Because at this point, we need help right now as well. Because this is not a good thing. It's not a good look.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm seeing in the chat about counseling options for these officers as well as the community. SPD confirmed that they did have some of their members from that team that specifies in that type of work. They are here on scene checking up on these officers because they're going to be here all day, pretty much all day. Some of the officers who were here earlier this morning when I first got here have been relieved, and it looks like some officers have swapped places with them, but they're going to be here pretty much for the rest of this day. just holding down this spot. I know Jalea mentioned it earlier. If you have any reason to be traveling in this area off Linwood, West 79th, I would find an alternative route, just because all of this is going to continue to be blocked off. That coroner's van in the back there, I'm going to try to zoom in as much as I can, has been here for a few hours now. I believe some of the victims' bodies are still in this house right here that you're looking at. So there's still a lot of pieces, a lot of things that have to be done here on this just really, really tragic, unfortunate start to a Sunday. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys for just being patient with us as we work to give you accurate information. Just keep in mind, it's just a lot of emotions. It's very high tense. If I could even just try to attempt to describe the scene here, I mean, you can only imagine. Just a lot of tears, a lot of hugs. I believe that was you can start to see, officials go into that house. I think they're preparing to move these victims. Trying to move to get you guys a better spot. I'm not sure if that's a daycare, but it is a community center, Fresh Start Community Center. There's also a church, St. Gabriel Community Church over here. The two women that are in, hi guys, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I can give a recap. This is reporter Peyton Manuel here with KSLA on the scene. This is West 79th Street in Shreveport, Louisiana that you're looking at. It's just been a pretty unfortunate, tragic start to a Sunday. Shreveport police got a shots fired call out here around the 5 to 6 o'clock hour this morning. They were able to locate a man in Bossier after a carjacking, and that suspect is deceased. Police said that they released fire on that suspect. They are not releasing the identity of him just yet. They're waiting in respect to the family before immediate kin is notified about what exactly has happened here. But I can confirm that there are 10 victims in this case. 2 of those victims are 2 women. One of them is confirmed to have a romantic relationship with that suspect. They are in the hospital. It's also believed that one of those women was shot in the head. The other 8 victims are unfortunately deceased. Police also confirmed them to all be juveniles. The youngest age is 18 months.
Hi guys, this is KSLA's Jalea Daughtry. Peyton Manuel has been live speaking with you guys, giving you all of the information. We're kind of trying to divide and conquer everything at the moment, you guys. Shreveport Police gave a live press interview as well as a community presser to talk about this devastating situation. And we have multiple mental health counselors on scene as well as pastors in this area. Multiple mental health people are here. Like I said, it's lots of family members out here, and they're calling on the community. If you are a pastor, if you are a mental health advocate, you guys, they are calling on you guys to really put your foot in the community and to just keep this community wrapped in your prayers. That's kind of what the community presser was all about. Like I said, KSLA's Peyton Manuel has been giving you all the first alert all morning. She's been here since it started. Give us 1 second, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If we have the camera muted, it's because we're trying to figure out background information, and we don't want any chatter or anything when we talk to officers or people that's on the scene. We don't want you all to get that misinformation. So we want to reiterate that just to make sure we all are clear. Like I said, we would rather be on mute and get the correct, accurate information unless being unmuted and then you hear something that is not accurate or correct. So we want to let you all know that that is the reason why we keep going on mute, guys, because Shreveport police are behind us talking as well. Details on the case that we cannot confirm. We have to confirm that with the public information officer, Corporal Chris Borderline. So if you go on mute, you guys, we're trying to find out some more information. Thank you so much to everyone that's being patient with us. Thank you so much to everyone that's been watching us since this morning. Like I said, this is a very, very tragic situation, and we want to give you all the correct, accurate first alert to all things that's happening in this case. This is a very, very hard time. We just got done with the community presser with multiple mental health advocates here in the city saying that, hey guys, pastors, clergy, it doesn't matter, mental health professionals, if you all can, to wrap your resources and your arms around this family, this community, you guys, everyone is hurting at the moment. Now, we can reiterate that 8 children, the youngest being 18 months old, the oldest being roughly 13 or 14 years old, have all been killed in multiple shootings across. We have multiple crime scenes. Shreveport police are still wrapping their heads around. You guys, Peyton Manuel has been out here all morning. I've been here since around maybe 10 or 11, guys. Even the police officers here on this scene, they're having a hard time processing. We have family members on the scene that are having a hard time processing. Everyone who is coming in contact and even just reading about the story, you guys, are having a very hard time. So only thing we're asking for right now is patience. And also, guys, we would like to extend our condolences as well. We're still working to get more information on the scene as well. We're trying to make sure we have the first alert to everything. Now, if you see multiple Facebook Lives, if you see multiple Facebook posts, it's because our KSLA's team, we're doing team coverage on multiple scenes across the city, everything that is involved, you guys. And we're going to turn the camera away from the family out of respect. We don't want to get anybody on camera. Can you record this? You guys, we're going to have a community prayer from the pastor and the clergy. We're having a community prayer at the moment. Like I said, I'm KSLA's Jolie Daughtry. We also have KSLA's Peyton Manuel here. We're going to have a community prayer in just a second. Multiple people in the community, family members, people who just live in the area or just saw the story are all coming to the scene to offer their help, their resources. We also have different mental health professionals here as well to help the community and the family process the scene of events, as well as officers. We spoke with Corporal Chris Borderline. He told us that his officers will also need some type of additional therapy counseling as well. Those resources are available for every single Shreveport police officer that is involved in this situation. We'll still have the area blocked off, you guys. Like I said, you guys, community leaders are saying, if you are a mental health advocate, guys, please make sure that you are wrapping your arms around this community at the moment. I can't look at cat on.
Hello.
Can you look at cat on that one?
Yes. Okay. I know your phone is No, I know.
Hey guys, we're still working to get some more information, especially about this community prayer we're going to have here in the next few minutes. So I just saw a comment about Dish Network. You can also watch us on satellite as well as KSLA.com under Watch Live. All of our newscasts will be streamed on our website as well if you are a Dish customer to keep first alert. And I would recommend everyone downloading our KSLA News 12 app so you can be first alert to all breaking inside and outside of the Arklatex. They are having a community prayer at the moment right now.
Most of all, that you will be able to help them at this time. You told us know exactly what one of them are dealing with, God. You're the only one who can give them the faith and the strength that they need today, the daily bread that they need today. So we ask God to have mercy on just each one that's here, and Lord, the family, children, that you bring up for your mercy, have mercy. Now I pray in the name of Jesus that you will shield them, that they demonstration of the name. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.
Amen. It's so sorry we got in the neighborhood. And we had to help in whatever way we can. We're going to try to make sure that we get a full report of what's going on. I think what's important thing right now is to support this family. It's a tragic situation. We want to be able to support the family whatever we can. And we're going to do everything we can to investigate. We want you to know this community is right here in our prayers. We do everything we can both now and to see. Nobody saw this coming, but we got to do the best we can. We got a representative, Penny Phelps for this area. I see we have a representative from the city council that's here also. And then, of course, we've got our commissioner here, Ron Carson, the Civil Service Race. So we're not going to go away. We got our constable here. Also.
Hey guys, out of respect for the family, we're not going to show any emotions. We just want to remain respectful. Like I said, the identity of the suspect has not been released from Shreveport police. And out of respect for the family, you know, they're still processing the emotions, you guys. We want to be respectful. So we're recording the prayer, but we're not showing any family members out of respect for the family, just to get you all, just to tell you all, you know, why we're not panning over and things like that. We want to be extremely respectful, especially in this difficult time right now. We have multiple clergy, multiple pastors, multiple city, parish, and state leaders here, you guys, offering their help, their resources. We have mental health advocates as well, offering their resources. This is a tragic, tragic situation, you all. Like I said, this is an all hands on deck. Our KSLA News 12 team is across the city of Shreveport and in Bossier to get more information. There's been multiple crime scenes going on. So if you see multiple push alerts, multiple notifications from KSLA, it's because we have an entire team, you guys, working to get you all the first alert. We've been here since roughly early this morning, roughly around 8 this morning. Our KSLA's weekend morning anchor, Peyton Manuel, as soon as she got off the desk, you guys, she came out here to give you all the first alert. That's why you can see multiple Facebook Lives if you go back in the future and go back and look at it. Peyton has been out here all morning. She's still here trying to get you all the first alert. The rest of our night team, KSLA's Andrew Wellman, me and him, I'm KSLA's Joliet Daughtry, you guys. But we got off late last night and we're back early this morning to get you all the first alert. We just want to be here for you all to make sure you all are in the know of everything that's happening right here on Linwood Avenue in Shreveport. So to give you all, if you're just now tuning in, we can confirm that 8 children, the youngest being 18 months old, the oldest being roughly 13 or 14, are all killed in Shreveport. A man is dead after a shootout with Shreveport police. Police believe that he is responsible for the shooting, and 2 women are also injured. They're both in the hospital. We're unsure. We did confirm with Shreveport police one of those women were shot in the head. However, at last we checked with Shreveport police, she is alive. The last we checked, that's what we can confirm. This way. Okay. Like I said, you guys, we're going to be respectful of the family. I don't want to put anyone on camera who is emotionally distraught. This is a very, very emotional situation. And once Shreveport police start to clear the scene with the coroner's van, things like that, we can show the van. We're not going to show any bodies or anything, you guys. I want to be extremely respectful, especially the situation given, you know, the circumstances and the children. Like I said, KSLA has been out here since roughly 8 this morning to get you all the first alert. We have more units coming on scene. Okay, you guys, we have multiple state leaders as well as parish and city leaders on scene at the moment, giving their resources, their condolences, and just community support. We have State Representative Tammy Phelps. We were also told that Chief Wayne Smith was here earlier. Mayor Tom Arsenault is aware, and they're both sending their condolences according to SPD. Just a tragic situation, you guys. So to give you all some backstory, if you're just now joining, thank you so much for watching KSLA News 12 to be first alert. The late 5 a.m. hour, early 6 a.m. hour, officers responded to a 911 call. What we can confirm is that 2 women were shot. One was shot in the head, but the last we checked, she was still alive. Critical condition, of course, life-threatening injuries, but she's still alive, as well as the other woman who was in the scene as well. But we can confirm that 8 children, the youngest being 18 months old, the oldest being roughly 13 or 14 years old, were killed. So we have 10 people shot, including those 10. 8 of those were children. All of the children are deceased, and the 2 women are in the hospital. The suspect, who is a male, then attempted a carjacking and led Shreveport police on a high-speed chase into Bossier City. And while they got into Bossier City, it was a shootout. We don't know who shot first. However, Shreveport police did kill the suspect that was responsible, believed to be responsible. So the suspect, who Shreveport police are saying is responsible for the deaths of these children, is dead. And because that high-speed chase went into a whole nother city and a whole nother parish, LSP will be investigating that portion of it going into Bossier. But the Shreveport portion, you guys, will be investigated by the Shreveport Police Department. We want to make sure we have things clear. The suspect is dead. That is correct. Hi guys, we have the Shreveport Mobile Command Center coming in as well. We're going to let you all see that as well. We're going to migrate over here. They're blocking it. Yep. We have the Shreveport Mobile Command Center right here, you guys. Shreveport police are here as well. Okay, you guys, just to tell you all again, if we go mute, we are speaking with city leaders, representatives, things that, we cannot report at the moment. Soon as we get off live, we'll have more information, certain conversations, especially with family members here. We having lots of emotions going on. To be respectful of the family, we will not be letting you all hear anything family members or their emotions, process of going through. Is a respect thing, you guys. It's nothing against you. We're not ignoring you. We just want to be as respectful to the family as possible, especially in such a tragic situation. We spoke with multiple Shreveport police officers, and they just said majority of them have never seen anything like this. As many children. They said it was very, very clean in there. This is in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah. So Shreveport police are blocking the scene. This is right here on Linwood Avenue and 79th Street, right off 79th.
If you need me here, I can stay. I stayed on the stay. As pissed as I was. Not at you, but at the situation. Because why 20 minutes before you can
The mobile command center is blocking according to SPD, they're going to start moving things, and that's just two family members to see, and they don't want that to be on TV, which is respectful. We understand. So if you're seeing the mobile command center because they want to block it, you guys, this is a very, very tragic situation. We can report, according to Shreveport police, 8 children are the youngest is 18 months old. The oldest is roughly 13 or 14. 2 women were injured as well, were shot. One of the women, we can't confirm that Shreveport police said she was ahead, but both women at the moment are alive. According to Shreveport police, the last they checked, both women were alive. So 10 people shot. 8 of the 10 were children from the ages of 18 months, to 13 or 14 years old. All of the children are deceased. And then the 2 women, they are in the hospital at the moment. Shreveport police did say that an officer then did a chase into Bossier City, into Bossier Parish, where that suspect got out of the vehicle. Gunfire was exchanged between the suspect and Shreveport police, and the suspect is who Shreveport police say is responsible for the situation. Like I said, 8 children are dead, 2 women are in the hospital. They're fighting for their lives, you guys. Right now, Shreveport police are locking down the entire situation. All of this happened roughly in the late 5 o'clock hour, early 6 a.m. hour. Shreveport police are still trying to get us an accurate timeline of everything. It's so preliminary. We don't really know a lot of information. Only thing we can tell you guys is that what we can report. Now, the Shreveport Public Information Officer, Corporal Chris Borderline, said he'll be back. Let them shut down the scene. The Caddo Parish Coroner's Office is on scene as well. We have multiple units here. Shreveport police are investigating all of the Shreveport situations, all of their locations. And if you go over to Bossier Parish, where the suspect was killed, Louisiana State Police is investigating that because it went over city lines and parishes. So they're going to be investigating the suspect's death because it was also a Shreveport police officer who killed him. But the entire situation in Shreveport with the children and the women, that will be investigated by Shreveport police. I see a lot of comments, you guys. I do not want to say any of the speculation. Shreveport police did say that the children were in somewhat related. The women didn't know each other. They're not giving an accurate, they're not confirming anything at the moment. It's so early on. And then police did tell us they want to notify all next of kin. Oh, excuse me, you guys, almost dropped the tripod. Before anything is said on camera. Like I said, you can see the mobile command center because they're starting to move bodies into the coroner's vehicle. And because of the nature of everything, we want to make sure everything is covered. So Shreveport police did park their mobile command center, so you all cannot see that. We want to be respectful of the family as well. We still have family members on the scene, and we're going to be respectful. We're not going to show them at the moment. This is a lot, you guys. Shreveport police are devastated. A few of them had to walk off a few moments ago. They're still trying to do their jobs. We have state leaders here as well as city. Bubba. Our KSLA's crews are across all of the scenes, you guys. We have KSLA crews coming in to make sure you all get the first alert. This is on Linwood Avenue. This is on Linwood Avenue. Sorry, guys, this has been a lot. Like I said, our KSLA's crews has been out here since 8 this morning. Majority of us have never seen anything of this nature. We're trying to divide and conquer. We're trying to give each other relief. So please bear with us, you guys. You guys, if we put you all on mute, it's because we have family members that are here. Their family members are continuously arriving. We're not going to mention any names until Shreveport police let us know what to say. Out of respect for the family, they want to notify the next of kin, and we're having multiple family members showing up to the scene, and they're processing that emotions. As you all can imagine, you know, this is the unimaginable. So we want to be as respectful as we can. So if we see a family member that looks like they're going to have a moment, we're going to mute it. Just letting you all know that we want to be as respectful as possible. Because like I said, multiple family members are coming to the scene. They're having different episodes, emotional episodes, as rightfully as so, you know. And like I said, we have crews here that's been here since 8 this morning. We're trying to relieve each other. We're trying to get more resources for you guys. It's been a lot, you guys. And very little information is known other than what we have been reporting all morning. So if you all can just bear with us, This is something I spoke with Shreveport police officers. Majority of them are saying the same thing. They have never seen anything like this, as well as us on the media standpoint. So we want to make sure that we are respectful. We want to make sure we get you all the first alert, and we want to make sure that you all are in the know of everything that's going on. We are not releasing any names because Shreveport police are not, they told us not to release any names. They're waiting to get a positive identification and notify next of kin. I understand it's a lot of comments with names. We're not going to say any of those out of respect to the family. This morning, our morning weekend anchor, Peyton Manuels, as soon as she got off of the desk, out of her show, she came out here and did multiple Facebook Lives. We have our KSLA's Andrew Wellman on scene. Marvin Andrade is on the way as well. I'm KSLA's Julia Daughtry on Facebook Live. We've been tag teaming, so if you hear two different voices, it's because it's Peyton and I. We're trying to divide and conquer, you guys. So we want to make sure that you all are first aware and first alert through everything that's happening. Now, I would like to go ahead and go over some of the information. What we do know is that 8 children are 18 months to 13 or 14 years of age. They are deceased. They were shot, according to Shreveport police. 2 women were shot as well. One of those women was shot. The last time we checked, she was alive at the moment.
Hey, you guys, Peyton Manuel with KSLA News 12, just stepping in here. We're tag teaming, me and Julia Daughtry. Like she said, we're bringing you full live coverage. We have some more team members making their way here. One of them just showed up, our amazing chief photographer. He just showed up here, so he's propping up his gear right now. We're just trying to do our best right now to give you the best up-to-date information we can, but still, like Julia said, remain very sensitive to the situation. There's still family members here on the scene. This mobile command center came in about 10 to 15 minutes ago. They're just trying to provide some sort of boundary of privacy, just so, just to be respectful of just such a tragic situation to the family members and to the community as well. So that's what that command center is doing right there. Just, I believe officials are doing their best to go in and out of that house right now. They're preparing to move the victims' bodies. So we're just going to cover that up. Like Julia said earlier, if she mentioned it, and if you're just joining in with us, we just want to be very respectful of that. So we're not going to be showing any family members on here as they go through this time. Remember, this is real life for them as well. Yeah, just make sure you guys keep tapping in. Thank you so much for joining us. It's an unfortunate reason to join, but thank you so much for joining us. Keep asking your questions in the chat, and we'll do our best to give you the best up-to-date information. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. We have KSLA's own Andrew Wellman. I believe he went to the Bossier area where police had exchanged fire with that suspect. He is deceased, and police say that he was believed to be the only suspect involved in this case. So there is no threat to the public at this time. We also have myself here, who's been here all morning, KSLA's Julia Daughtry, who's here with me, tag teaming. She's bringing you all the information. You could earlier this morning, in between 5 and 6 this morning, a shots fired call, and when they responded to that, it led to a carjacking. A suspect, a male suspect, that was trying to make his way into the Bossier area, and police did stop him there. They exchanged some gunfire. That suspect is deceased. And tragic news, unfortunate news, if you haven't heard, that suspect did end up shooting 10 individuals in this case off of 79th Street. That's what you're looking at right here. This mobile command center is from Shreveport Police. They are providing some sort of blockade here from the cameras. There's family members and public officials, city officials, state officials here behind me, just to provide some sort of be sensitive to the whole subject. I believe they're about to start moving bodies. So yes, there were 10 victims that were. 2 of those victims are believed to be in the hospital. Those are 2 women, 2 adult women that are in the hospital. Police believe that at least one of those women was shot in the head and is in critical condition. But as far as we know, they are both alive and in the hospital. Unfortunately, the other 8 of those victims that's in this house behind this mobile command center, they are deceased. Yes, you can see in some of the comments the ages range from as young as 18 months old to 13 or 14 years old. So these are all confirmed to be juveniles. Police believe that one of the women that's in the hospital was in a romantic relationship with the man. This all kind of started with a domestic dispute. No, sir. This is West 79th in Shreveport, Louisiana. So we are in Shreveport, Louisiana, West 79th Street in Shreveport. Yeah, so Shreveport police are all, yeah, if, like I just said, it's just a really unfortunate situation here for everyone, the professionals, the law enforcement, the family members, the community. Phone's on 10. Your phone's on 10. I think the lies be killing it.
Hi guys, so we are going to have to end the Facebook Live, you guys.